while the swift sword of Diomedes yearns to surpass his father.
This is Total Warhead, and welcome to another early game guide here in a Total War Saga Troy. And this one is with the guy that everyone wants an OnlyFans account for, and that's Diomedes. Everybody loves this guy's testosterone. There is zero estrogen in this bad boy. Oh god, hopefully the internet does not blast me for what I just did there. And yeah, this early game guide is going to be very unique, where I think it's where you can get the most value in terms of your early game and then expansion outwards. So there's two reasons here of where you want to go in this campaign in terms of direction. You want to go northeast and try to take Athens, but it might be taken over by the Amazonians by the time you get there. But if you're able to get it and do the annexation of Athens, you can get more favor for Athena, and that is going to be the key god that we want to focus on later. And additionally, how Diomedes' campaign works is that you have Argos Finest, which is a way to upgrade units and with better statistics at unit rank 5 once the upgrade finishes. And then once you do this, then you can recruit the unit instantaneously at the recruitment cost. So no recruitment time, basically just one turn, or sorry, instantaneously. The thing though is that you start with 2 strategos, aka 2 upgrades. The rest, you gotta go to certain settlements to get them. One of them is right here. You can see an icon at the location of where a strategos is located. The rest are up here by this bronze settlement, others around these areas. So basically what you want to do in this campaign is get this encirclement of settlements around here. But if you really want to get them all for yourself, there is one problem. This guy right here, Agamemnon, he basically vassalizes everything. Everything pushes north, gaps everything over here. Sometimes even goes to the east, sometimes even west to this yellow faction. He basically expands and vassalizes in this area, and you don't want that. You want to grab this territory because it basically is part of the path towards going east. So we are actually going to betray, or not betray because we don't want a diplomatic penalty. We are going to war against Mycenae and try to grab his territory before he overexpands. Right now, as when you grab a faction, I have in the settings that you can see his diplomatic standing with other people. He is in alliance with Ajax, but we're gonna work our diplomacy in such a way where Ajax won't be pulled into war with us. Only the vassal of Agamemnon is gonna get into war with us. He is at war with this faction here, which holds this settlement, and then one all the way down here, where Sparta actually takes care of, and we're gonna let him deal with that. Right now, we can't declare war on him because if we do, we're gonna get a diplomatic penalty for the next 7 turns. So you can only declare war by turn 8 without getting a penalty, and we will do that. Now, the key point to note is that getting Mycenae is not easy. It has a pretty strong garrison, and additionally, he basically builds up armies super fast because he's getting that vassal income from the side, the AI bonuses, to his monetary income, and he actually has pretty good units. So he actually built up around 4 armies of like 10 units each. His main army sometimes goes to like 15, 17 units. So we got to deal with that. We start out at war with this faction over here, and we don't want to grab any of these settlements because when we go to war against Mycenae, we want him to focus on our major settlement. We don't want him to basically go to different areas, expand. So what happens with the AI here is one of 2 things for Mycenae. He takes care of this faction here, and then he goes to war against the Corinthians up here, and then starts to take their settlements to the north. But that's okay if he does that, because we just grab Mycenae and then let him come to us. We keep ambushing and taking him out. So how you play Diomedes is light to medium weight units with really powerful melee attack, stock, flanking attack improved. Basically really good units to take out the enemy fast, and you can actually build a pretty good terror army because he can get night battles for himself. Additionally, he has a mechanic called Master Strategist. When you're at war with someone, you get dominance rewards, which is this resource here, and you basically compete them by doing things against the factions you're at war with. So like conquer the capital settlement of the Corinthians, you get 60 dominance. Once you get to 100, you can use dominance in diplomatic deals, except break alliance or join war for a plus 25 diplomatic bonus. Now, if you get to 200, you can actually use it for confederation purposes. So this is actually very key. Now, how you actually get confederations easy with Diomedes is by building up a lot of alliances, meaning that your overall strategic and military strength goes up. And additionally, you start to build up a lot of armies like really fast with very low upkeep by putting the army supplier in a 4-province commandery. So you can then get armies super cheap for like a momentary period of time. So your military strength goes crazy, and then you can confederate other people. And that is what we want to do, but that'll happen down the line. Right now, we just need to focus on Agamemnon. Oh my god, I'm gonna say that name incorrectly forever. Additionally, he has another building, or 2 more buildings. They are this one here, the Hall of War building line, and this one gives generals in the region or newly recruited skilled tactician, which gives I think plus 15% ambush chance and extra campaign movement range. Very useful, and really good experience bonus for heroes per turn. Now, the heroes that you want to recruit are 2 specific ones. Warlord Mentor, which actually you kind of see that it's kind of all tied together, because Diomedes gets a bonus of Favor of Athena of +1 per turn, and then Warlord Mentors, which are phenomenal for resource, production, and for recruiting agents really fast. He actually gets an Athena bonus here. So this is a general that you want to recruit at higher level, and if you get a lot of them, you can recruit a lot of agents at very high rank. If you get 4 of these Warlord Mentors in one location, each of them giving +5 recruit rank for agents. Another kind of general that you would want to recruit is the Defender Veteran, because that one, when they are at rank 5 or 6 to get all the, oh yeah, 5, my bad, you can actually get the recruit rank for agents +5 for that general at that level. Warlord Mentor is really good for economic purposes, and that's really something that we want to focus on down the line. But for now, we want to build this place up to recruit units at really high rank really fast. We don't really care about getting the Spearman. That's not a unit we're going to focus on. We want to get Army Supplier built at 2 locations here, and then also we want to get a Altar of Ares to get more melee attack and charge bonus, and then switch that to an Altar of Hephaestus to get all these units upgraded with the Armor of Hephaestus of +5 to armor and melee attack for all units once that armor is applied. That's a couple of things we want to do. Now, we also want to get Argive Swordsman. We're going to build, and Light Spearman. We're going to build our armies with these units. That's something that we definitely want to do early on. So we can do this here, and then we can build this, but we will need more bronze, and we're also going to need more wood, because we want to build 2 of those buildings. We already have this building constructed, but it's not going to be that useful early on. We can definitely use this later. Now, note though that it does give a minus 25% to recruitment cost of heroes, and we can take advantage of that right now to recruit someone, disband him, and then get him later down the line. So we have here a Defender Veteran. The thing about him though is that his motivation goes up if he is he doesn't have reinforcements, and he is going to be reinforced in a lot of the initial battles. So it could be just useful to get the Warlord Mentor initially. So let's get him, and then we're going to disband him, and we're going to deconstruct this building so we can build the Army Supplier instead to lower the upkeep even more, get more casualty replenishment, and get more local recruitment capacity at this location. There will be rebellions, and that's okay. Our allies are going to help with that. So now we're going to go here to diplomacy, and we're going to start doing a lot of deals. We're going to go to Sparta. We're going to do this. And then the things that we need the most initially is bronze and wood, and also of course food. So let's go here and get as much wood as we can from this man. 70. Boom. We got that done. And we want to do a military alliance with him because he is a defensive ally of Mycenae, and we want him to not go to war against us. We want him to either not join the war against Mycenae or join us. So we're going to do this. And here we can do a barter agreement, and we can actually get a bit more stone for now. We can do this. 5 maybe? 7, 8, 9. 90 was too much? Yeah. 89. That's actually gonna net us enough stone for everything we want to build initially. Now we can do this. And then now since we have a military ally, a big one, we now actually manipulate a lot of people to want to make deals with us. We're gonna go to Pylos here, and we're gonna ask him for bronze here. That's gonna help us to build the army supplier buildings that we need. And then here, Akis at this location has a good amount of wood. So let's get this. Just a little bit. And then another deal over here. Don't really care about manipulating that one. It's not that much. Make sure you get non-aggression pacts with as many people as you can, because that's really gonna help you not get pulled into wars you don't want to. Now, Ajax is a defensive ally of Mycenae. We don't want him to get pulled into war with us. Getting friendly with him is going to be key to avoiding that. So if we go here, we can then ask for more wood because we need to. 250. 248. 7. 6. There. Very good. And then is there anybody else we want to make deals with? Nope. Okay, we're good there. Now, next thing. Always do diplomatic deals before engaging in combat, because when you lower your HP of your units or generals, you're actually going to negatively affect diplomatic chances. Additionally, we want to start getting some of these running on one of these initial units that we start with. So it always works on whatever units you can recruit. And that's how the units appear in this trainee location. Stelethos or Thenelos is really good for units that are charging in combat. That Polydoros is good for units that are kind of frontline, more morale, more weapon damage. So if we look here, we don't really care about much of these units actually. They're really kind of weak. And Spearmen, we're not going to be able to recruit them because we're going to deconstruct the buildings. So we're going to basically lose that unit. But we can just get a young spear here and get them more charge bonus to make him more deadly in combat. So let's get this. And in 4 turns, we can recruit the unit. And in terms of Divine Will, we're not going to manipulate this just yet. We will do a Hecatomb and a prayer to Athena to increase recruit rank for all units faction-wide and local recruitment capacity +1. We're going to do an altar of Ares so he can get eager to fight, giving us +1 to local recruitment capacity, further boosting up how many units we can recruit at once. And that's going to be very important for us moving forward. So this takes 2 turns to build. So we're going to build it in the next turn. And we're not going to build this one just yet. We're going to hold off on that. We don't have the stone to build up the armor, so we're going to wait on that one as well. And now we're going to actually go off against this army to make them weaker. And we want to do a Cadmean victory, because when you do a couple of Cadmean victories with an army or a general, you can actually get a trait that boosts the charge bonus and melee attack, I think, of the units in the army. So yeah, take the big HP losses initially, and down the line, you'll benefit. This, let's get some more food because we need it. Okay, so we beat him up. And listen, we're not gonna grab this settlement. We want Mycenae to focus on our capital. Not gonna do that. Like I mentioned that already, but just saying it just in case once again. So he starts out with some really good units, Argive Axemen and Argive Raiders. The thing though is that we only have 1 of each, and out of resolve they're probably gonna be in a very bad situation. That's not gonna be favorable for them. So I just want to point that out. Here we're not gonna build this. Yeah, we're good there. And then here, okay, this is where it gets interesting. The developer shows 2 specific reforms to already give you. They shows the food per turn and the bronze per turn. Food and bronze is utilized for units. A lot of the majority of Diomedes' units, the unique ones, are light and medium. So you want to go for these reforms to boost up your armies over time. But we're gonna go to war against Mycenae in 8 turns. So the question is, what can we benefit from at these locations, or of these reforms, my bad, to really get us up and running as soon as possible? So if we look at the units we're going to recruit, these units are light and medium. So we want to make sure that these units don't cost us that much to recruit. And I think a lot of light spearmen and Argive swordsmen is good, but they have differentiating weights. So I think the best one to go for here is the light recruitment, so we can get all of the light spearmen, which have really good melee defense, and then we can further boost that up. And once we get to this line down here, we can even further reduce the upkeep cost of units, further helping us out with recruiting units faster. Now once I get this, I might alternate this to get more stone or get more gold. We will see about that, but right now I think we're in a good situation. And we're not going to manipulate anything else. Oh, about Diomedes, couple of things. He starts out with an equipment here, a sword that gives plus 10% morale for all units and plus 10 melee attack to hero. And he also has plus 1 per turn at favor of Athena and plus 6% to charge of all units. So it's good to get units in his army that will benefit from more morale and more charge bonus. So a very strong charging army is really good for him. So I think that will be it. Let us continue. Something that I've noticed when I've been running this is that Ajax gets replaced as a deployed hero by Salamis' faction with his unique epic archer, and then he doesn't get deployed again. So I don't know what's going on there. That should be something that should be looked at by the developer. Not a good situation for the AI. Now this army's over here, and I don't want them to go and attack basically this settlement down here, because they actually could. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Diomedes towards this location and ambush in case the AI decides to flank towards that location. Now I have a lot of wood and enough stone for what I need to build. So what we need to do here is what I mentioned: army supplier. We're gonna build this, and then we have enough wood to get the altar of Ares, further helping our units get boosted up. We could actually do altar of Athena to get more melee defense for units recruited, and melee defense is very important when recruiting units because it actually helps in auto resolve greatly. I would argue more than melee attack, but that's just a feeling that I've had since I've been playing Total War games forever. But that's just something to think about. But altar of Ares would be more useful because of the extra local recruitment capacity, which will be very beneficial. Let's do altar of Ares initially. So in 2 turns I can start recruiting units. So I want to get as much food as possible to start recruiting the units. And then additionally, let's see, is there anything else that I want to do here? Oh yeah, I wanted to get this leveled up to further boost up the recruit rank of units. Let's see. I can actually hold off on this one more turn. No, actually don't do it. Yep. Let's go over here, get the altar of Ares, and then finally we want to get another army supplier here. So we're going to have a total of minus 30% upkeep cost for units. We're going to be able to recruit the light spearmen and Argive swordsman, and altar of Ares will be here. It will take another turn to get this built, but that's okay. We can actually manage without it. All right, the Corinthians move back. Construct any building. That's gonna happen in a second, and I can build this one. So yeah, it's just standing here. Let's go back this way. We always just want to make sure to find out what the hell this faction is doing. And then here we are doing good. We're gonna get those things constructed. There will be a lot of rebellions at this location, so we have to keep that in mind. Mycenae wants deals. We don't want deals with them. They want peace, but not yet.
Diomedes will have to...
Once we start building up our army, there's a good chance that they will want peace. And that's okay to get peace with them, but we can just focus directly on Mycenae. Sometimes they actually go to war against the Corinthians and take these settlements. That's fine. We can actually manage that. So I think we're good here. We're going to start recruiting units in next turn, I believe. Yeah, the next turn. So what we want to do here is... Divine Will. Athena... Actually, wait one more turn so I can get the units built or here. Yeah, I think that's good, and then we'll get the citadel constructed later. Okay, I think we're good there. Let us continue. Yeah, so Mycenae is building up his armies to push towards the major settlement of this minor faction. He's leveled up. So now here we're gonna get this constructed to get +1 recruit rank for shielded units, which we do want. So let's go now to Divine Will. We're gonna go to Athena, Hecatomb, Prayer. There we go. And now that we've done this, we should get +2 recruit rank for all units and +1 local recruitment capacity, and we have +1 local recruitment capacity from Cult of Ares. A couple of things that we're managing here. Okay. And we'll get those bonuses in a second.
wisdom and might.
Back this way.
King of
Get back on ambush. And then I think we're in a good situation here. Muster troops. Issue a royal decree. Yep. And then how many more turns to recruit the light units? 12% recruitment cost. One more turn. Okay. Right? Alright, very good. Auto Vatina built. Now, since we're gonna get a recruitment cost reduction for light infantry, we can make the first batch of units that are recruited the medium units. But for now, we're gonna have a lot of light spearmen and Argive swordsmen recruited. I noticed that Argive spearmen don't really get taken out in auto resolve that often. We can actually get some of these boosted up with better melee attack, morale, and melee defense, so they last longer in combat. We can give them this, train them, and then here we have one young spear that we can recruit that can help us in auto resolve purposes. But for now, the medium weight units are these ones. Let's get a ton of them. Boom. Let's get this unit just in case. And then next up, we will recruit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units of the light spearmen. Now, I don't really care about this spearman unit or this young spear. They're actually technically kind of weak. We want to get as many units as possible early in this game. Now, here, we're going to be able to upgrade this in just a bit. We can actually upgrade this fishing port, though. So I think we're in a good state there. Then we can build this army. And we have 3 more turns until we go to war against this guy. So we definitely gotta get ready. Okay. And see, look at that. Ajax has 3 armies deployed, but none of them is Ajax. So it really sucks, you know, that the AI works like that. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay. So now we got that royal decree, and we will get now more melee defense for light infantry units. Okay. So here, where is the light infantry? Yeah, here. Let's get a bunch of these units. Oh, it's already 20. So the units that I don't care about, the young spear. Actually, no, wait. I said I was going to keep them. But yeah, keep them. And then in 6 more turns, I get more melee defense for these light units, making them last a lot longer in combat, while the Argive swordsmen flank. Okay. And here comes Menelaus, because he's going to try to push towards the rebellion that's going to foster here. It kind of sucks that he's moving this way. Let me see if he's taking out this settlement over here. No. He's actually trying to push also towards this settlement over here. But I think Agamemnon is going to try to take it himself. But we'll have to wait on that. So 2 more turns until I declare war on him. Let's look at diplomacy. See if there's anything that worth doing. This is what I wanted. Then we can do a military alliance with these guys. But if I do military alliance there, and then here we see that they have a lot of bronze, and they do have a fairly good amount of food, and I think that's it, right? So if I go here, let's see, what do I want the most? I'm gonna be suffering from low food, so it's useful to get this for a little bit. But they are a minor faction, which is what sucks. So if I do this, watch. They're very stingy. But if I actually do 55, 52, 4, 53. Yeah, we'll do this because we can actually trade bronze fairly easily for other resources. Okay, there we go. So now this faction, which gets very friendly with Mycenae, now is super friendly with us. So we're in a very good situation there. And if we look at any other deals that we can do, it's just Mycenae for now. Peace treaty, they want peace. So I don't want to be going into war with them for far too much. So, and also I don't want them to flank and take these minor settlements. That way I can just focus on Mycenae for the next couple of turns. And if I need to go declare war on them and take them out later, I can. So here I can do actually a trade region, but I don't want to do that. So forget that. And then what I can do is he has a good amount of food and wood. Go up here. There. 25. Okay, fairly good. Get that. So we're at peace with them. And now we're in a very good situation where we can just focus on Mycenae and not have a flank on our western front. I have all these units recruited. And now what I can also do is Where's this guy? Here. Since I already used the food at a discount to recruit him, and he has a pretty good actually amount of motivation at 4 to start out with, I can start getting him recruited. Now, yeah, he's actually in a good state here. Do I want to hold off on this one more turn? Actually, let's hold off on it one more turn. Yeah. And I'll get him recruited. Okay. Let me see. I'm still recruiting units. Yes, I am. Let's continue. No siree. See, there's Agamemnon pushing on that minor settlement. We want him to take it because he's going to take some pretty big losses from that siege.
Hard work is rewarded.
Actually, it doesn't seem like he did. Well, okay, whatever. Now, here we go. So, we can actually push on him and take this army. But he's still in a pretty good state here. Although his army is caught in a very bad state in the middle of nowhere. Now, definitely a good situation to be in, but I think I'm gonna play this very, very safe. Let's get this guy recruited. And we got this all built up. We're getting this unit. And then here, what we're gonna do is get a bunch of these light units recruited. Yeah, we're probably gonna go negative on food, but that's okay. That's acceptable.
Favored by Athena.
And here, only 45% win rate. He is recruiting units over here, but keep him in check. Okay.
Oath keeper.
Very good. So we'll see what next turn is when I can declare war on him. So this is gonna get very, very heated very fast. All right, let's continue. All right, he moved to the north. Perfect. No, thank you. So it seems that some losses were occurred in the north. But watch this. I can now take Mycenae the next turn. And then here, it's a big loss of bronze, but I need it. So let's do this. I know it's kind of crazy what I just did. It might not have been a good idea, but it is what it is. So we got a war declaration from Knossos, which is really far down in the south. That's okay. We can manage. And it says here, build a training camp, which is the level 3 military recruitment building where the night runners can be recruited from. We'll get that later. So now here, Mycenae is free real estate. We can grab it this turn. So watch this. We're gonna actually do it. This is crazy, I know. We're gonna go here, declare war, and watch this. All these people, only the vassal join in the war. Perfect. Okay. So he's gonna just siege this settlement alone. And then it seems that he has one army over here that I didn't see. We can actually take them out right now, although we will actually get some casualties from doing so. Kind of a big hit to actually take, but I think it's actually worth it. And then actually no, let's go over here so we can actually stay in ambush stance by this settlement. Let's go this way. And now here we're in a very good situation. We're not gonna do a Agamemnon victory because he has a lot of armies, so we're actually just going to do this actual battle manually. And yes, it seems hard because there's shielded clubmen, and then what else is there? Renowned slingers, and then a warlord commander, and it's a big settlement with a lot of towers. But there's a way to flank in and take the settlement without taking too many losses. So let us begin. And this is where Diomedes shows that he's been taking all this human growth hormone and all these steroids and goes, yo, I'm the real king of the Achaeans. I'm the one that's gonna take back Helen. Agamemnon, you're too old for her. I'm young and I work out. What do you do? Gatorade. It's in the game. So what we're going to do here is our army's going to come in from that area. So we actually want to make sure that everyone comes in together. We're going to move y'all all the way over here. So y'all are grouped with this main army when they push in. And then Mrs. Thea's, I think. Yeah. You're going to stay all the way over here, buddy. That's good. And now once this guy starts moving in, I'll have to manage. So yeah, let's begin.
The gods smile. Reinforcements are here. Victory is close enough to taste.
So the frontline units are all of these. Holy shit, that's a lot of frontline units. These ones. Then these are all the flanking units. Okay, here. Now, I think one of these units... Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Frontline units first. Oh, wait. These guys are gonna become visible. Shit. Yep, they are. Okay, everybody, move forward. Come on, buddy. I need you to get up the wall ASAP. What's your morale? 39. Not good. Come on, buddy. Get up there. Let's go. Come on, you can do this. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Your ladders have a foothold on their walls.
Come on,
You are
grab the
about to
gate.
capture the gates.
Nice. His main army was in the main settlement. Come on.
You have
Very
captured
good.
the gates.
Go this way. There you go. There you go. Oh my god, hurry up, dudes. What the hell's shooting at you? Oh shit.
You have captured the enemy tower.
Shit. Well, let them take the fucking gate. Come on.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Shit. Yeah, make sure you hit them. Holy shit. Very good.
The enemy is trying to capture the gates.
Let them grab the fucking gate. Come on. There you go. Come on, big boys. How much do I need here? 25 rage cost. I'm almost there. Come on, chase his ass. Don't run from me, man. Freaking crap with this guy. There you go. Hit him.
and mighty. Strike hard!
There you go. There you go. Kick his booty. Come on. Shit. Not good.
Can you feel the fear? Victory! Trained and ready!
My god, how long does it take to take out this guy? Here you go. $60 seconds left. Too much. Mom, break this unit.
Thy Ares, your warriors are
There
rallying.
you go. There you go. He's almost done. Once he's done, his units are toast. Come on. Yes. Don't let him escape. Oh, he's done. Yes.
This is it! Stand tall and die with dignity. How do you know you are end them?
Don't let him run. Don't let him run.
I agree.
Yes, they're won their morale. Perfect.
Break them. Massacre them.
You can't let him escape, Diomedes. Come on. Chase his ass. Swing. Boom. Oh, shit.
For victory!
Holy shit. They're toast.
Strike hard! Spears! Let's see blood!
No, no, no. Don't let these guys shoot. Don't let these guys shoot. Come on.
Swords! That's a command!
You guys are gonna break any second now.
Sons of Achaea!
There you go. These guys came back. The hell? They lost track of them. Oh, I can actually provide some leadership penalties on these units. Very nice. Actually, dude, go over here. Nice.
Eviscerate them!
That's why they're not shooting. Come on. Here you go. Holy shit, there's too many units through one entrance.
Sons of Achaea! Masters of war! Let's see blood!
Oh, boost up his stats. There you go. Eat him up, eat him up.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Oh shit, we're getting hit pretty hard here. Come on. Come on. Come up. There you go. My god, this battle's taking forever. Freaking settlement is huge. There you go. Yes, they broke. Boop. And I didn't take that many HP losses. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. Yeah, baby. And look at that. Only lost 10%. Only lost 5% from the first army and 10% of my units on the second army. Or unit models, basically. Alright. And then here, we're not going to do any funny business here. We're just going to occupy. So let's do this.
My reputation grows.
Okay, here we go. We have 20 units already. Yes.
We will go down in
And then what's going to happen here is that he's going to actually try to attack this settlement next. We are low on food, but now we have an excellent location here where we have more morale for units under siege. We can get... I don't really need that. We don't need an Altar of Ares here anymore. And here we need Altar of Ares either. We can switch it. And now we're in a really good situation.
strong tactics.
Let's get out of the settlement here in case this army pushes towards us. There, that way. And here we are. Oh my god, this is so good. And now we have more food, more wood thanks to this settlement. Really good situation. Diomedes leveled up. Assault and battery is really good. We can definitely go for that. More melee defense lowering of the enemy is also good, but he is excellent at taking out enemy lords. We're gonna keep boosting that as much as we can. And then here, he can boost up flanking defense. And here the same thing, seize the moment. We can get that as well. So I think here we're gonna do seize the moment and continue. And let's see what happens next.
Sweet.
Yep, ambushed. And we're gonna take out... Perfect. Now we're gonna get the trait from Agamemnon. And the rest of the armies are toast. Very good. And we can get some gold for defeating him. And replenish better units. But I think getting the gold, a little bit of gold and food is really useful.
How gratifying.
Wow, they actually raised the settlement? What a little punk. Whoa, yeah? You think you slick, homie? Watch this. No thank you. His armies are basically done. Nice, we got 100 dominance from all the shit we just did. Yep, our cult level went down for Ares, that's fine. And what we want to do is get here a Hephaestus one to boost up our units. And we actually stole his mace. That's really good. So we have more morale for all units in the aura of Diomedes. And also we have minus 5% to upkeep cost for all units. So the punks raced it. That's fine. They want to race it. They're done. There. So we're going to beat this ones up. Watch this. This is going to be a trickle effect. These guys are toast. Get this.
Do it right.
And then there's this one over here. And what we're going to do is... Can you beat this up yourself?
Defeat is unacceptable. Do not forget.
Actually, I think I can.
I love a challenge.
Let me see if I go here. Because I want to make sure I can...
To victory.
I don't think I can get that myself. He leveled up again. Let's further reduce rage cost for using that assault battery. Go this way.
To glory.
And then let's defeat him.
Hold back.
There goes another one. Okay. And then here, get the bronze and the food.
Hard work is rewarded.
And now, of course, we want to get this settlement right now. Gonna make our units pretty weak, but that's okay. So we can actually go this way.
Bring the pain.
And it's gonna cost a fair bit, but we're gonna colonize. Ancillary gained. Damn.
Favored by a
And he leveled up yet again. And now this is where it gets interesting. So we've already defeated faction leaders, so we'll get those later. Now here we can further improve the recruit rank of units or reduce fatigue reduction. It's always useful to do that for Diomedes. And then over here, this settlement is super weak, so I don't really care about prioritizing acquiring it. What I do care about though is pushing back against the last army that he has. So he could actually go for this next turn,
I'll do my duty.
but I think we're good.
For Athena.
And then you can come this way.
Eager for action.
Yeah, there. And we'll keep Diomedes still in the Argos location,
And honor.
because we want to make sure that
Consider it done.
we can get the upkeep reduction on this army.
Ambush positions.
So there we are good. We're getting Ultra for fastest. And then here we need to rebuild it once again.
Strove.
This guy leveled up.
We succeeded.
And let's get more growth in this province. That is great. Okay. And continue. He wants peace, but we're not going to give it to him. He is in a really, really bad situation, leaving us in a very good situation. And then here, no, thank you. And then there's another minor faction, which we're now at war with, but I don't mind it. Because these are all factions that we will push against once we're done with Mycenae. Boom, another training complete.
Hero material.
And then here we can recruit this unit.
Forging war. We will go down in history.
So there's a different places that I can go. There's this major settlement here that I do want to take. I also want to fully take out that army. And I don't want any of these guys to grab any settlements. So I'm the one that's gonna now push north to grab this settlement.
The foe.
Really good situation.
Retreat.
Say, hold on.
Son of Tydeus.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll win or die trying.
There we go.
Bring their death.
All right, very good. We didn't lose any units. And here we're just going to occupy. Achieve many victories after reinforcing, further boosting up his stats. And here, more speed while in chariot for cavalry and chariot boost. Okay, very good. And then this army is going to go to either one of these locations.
Not a chance.
Now he might grab this settlement again, and that's okay. He can try to grab it.
Courage and strong tactics.
We're gonna make sure we're in ambush stance in case he pushes towards this small settlement. He can grab Mycenae again. I'll just take him out if he does so. We want to get this up to level 3, of course. And somebody leveled up. Yep.
I know their weaknesses.
More happiness when garrison, more growth, more favor. This is really good, especially for very stationary characters.
Athena will
Let's go.
be with us.
Okay, so this guy wants to do a barter agreement to give me more wood for some reason for my bronze, and no, because we're gonna need bronze for elite units. And here, this guy wants an aggression pact. I don't think so. I will go to war against him to take all that territory, so I have complete commanderies all around. We build an ultra fastest. That is great. Let's here to recruit one agent, and we will. Now, we want to make sure that we're not negative on food for a long time here. And also note that Sparta is over here, so we gotta be careful that he doesn't take this territory. What I want to do here is get this units back over this way. So, here.
That will never work.
We're gonna take you over here.
Is unacceptable.
There. And then
Will be
you
epic.
here. 27%.
Moving out.
There. Boom. And then we're gonna grab everybody. Maybe not the kinslingers. Yeah. And then here, we're gonna get the upgrade. Boom. And then for these ones, they are weak, but also upgrade them.
King of
Just in case for the auto-resolve purposes. And then I haven't done this in a while, so let's get more units with this, with battlefield healing. Yep, train the unit. And then we're gonna get this up to level 3, helping us build up the units at that location. We don't necessarily need to build the Mycenae walls right now. What we do need is growth at this location. Now what else do we want to do? Oh yes, we definitely need food. Kid influence going up. Yes, it is. We can just build this one for now. And then what else here? Happiness, influence. Yep, just build up and get more influence. That's more useful here to get it up to 60%. And then we have all these units getting built up in a good situation.
Easily done.
We can actually afford doing this. And sure, it's gonna be a big hit to our let's not actually do that. Yeah, let's actually get the weaker one there. And then here we should be able to pull him into battle with us and take him out. And then from there we can take these 2 territories in the next 2 turns. So I think we should be in a good state here. Let's look diplomatically, see if we need to do, we can do any more deals. So these guys want non-aggression packs, non-aggression packs. This one though, we can definitely do this. He is at war with Salamis. We will take care of them in due time. We're at war with a lot of people due to our military alliances. So we definitely gotta be careful with that. But here we can actually trade for some more wood. There. There we go. Very good. And then we don't want to do any deals with them because we're deals with these guys, everybody across the pond we have deals with, and of course with Ajax. So is he deployed? Oh, he finally is. Okay. It's so weird that the AI does that. So I think we're good here. We should be able to beat up on his Mycenae's final army in a second. Nice. My army's still in ambush stance. Let's see what happens. Come on, go on the rebellion. Kick their ass. There you go. Okay. No, it's okay. We can just stay as we are. Russian pack. Nope, we're gonna go to war against them as well. Everybody. Actually, surprised they didn't move towards me. So now we have a lot more melee defense for these units. That is great. Upgrade the main settlement of any building to the max level. So we will do that. Initiate a hecatomb ritual. We do need more food, so we need to upgrade this. And then here, let's see. More melee attack for light units? No, I think what we need is more stone. Yeah, let's get more stone. And then here, we're in a very good situation.
When I see it.
This faction, who are they at war with?
Let's talk things
Nobody.
over.
Where the hell are they going this way?
For Achaea,
Yeah, he's very fishy with their tactics.
duty and honor.
You guys over here.
Out.
Better.
Make camp.
Okay. And hopefully we get them in ambush stance. Yep. Get that recruitment cost reduction all the way down. And then do we want to do any more divine wills? We can definitely benefit from more growth and happiness. So let's do this.
Find favor.
Okay. Very good. That's gonna stabilize things a bit better. And we should be able to push on this army. They should engage this next turn. Let's see what he does. Okay, he moved his army towards the minor settlement. That is good. Because that is easier to actually win against. No, thank you. We want to keep that stone for as long as possible. And then here, no siree. Want him to deploy this guy again. How are we doing here? Growth is going up. Very good. We're here as well. So the army is almost fully replenished.
Courage and strong tactics.
So what we can do is here. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put you this way. You are going to engage Oh shit.
Break some
Very
eggs.
good. Excellent. So since we're not attacking the settlement directly, we don't have the sieging auto resolve penalty. So this actually is very good auto resolve chances for me. Come on. Hello, game. There we go. Okay, good. Nope. Not getting any barter?
Not their
Interesting.
lucky day.
And now what we're gonna do here is... Nice. Very good. So now we can actually win against this settlement. Now it's very weak because of that auto resolve that we just did. So now we got the last major settlement of Mycenae. We do need to be careful though with the Vassal. I can't forget about him. So now here we are going to occupy. Very good. And he has that at level 1. Don't care about these spearman units. Now this is the key.
That will
This
never
army
work.
doesn't seem like they can get all the way to this settlement. That's good.
Challenge.
Diomedes leveled up yet again. And we can grant additional fatigue reduction. That is phenomenal. We get these upgrades later for all these units. I think we're in a good situation here. And now this army has a total of 24 units.
Defeat is
Move you.
unacceptable.
Doesn't seem like they can get to the settlement. I hope they can get to the settlement. Else I'm toast.
By Athena.
Let's see what happens here. So let's go here. We have 70% ambush chance. We'll take it. We are gonna go negative on food. Oh yeah, big time. So that actually is a big penalty.
Victory.
I have too many units right now.
I'll do my duty.
I leveled up. More casualty replenishment. Oh, that's gonna help the food. Yep. Okay, so now we're gonna survive during this end turn, but not the following. So I will need to push hard on these next territories.
I serve
He is not recruiting units, so he's not in a good situation.
Diomedes.
Oh man, I hope this works. Let's go. Very good. So now he's gonna be very depleted, and I should... Oh, that's Agamemnon again. So now if he's actually still alive, which I believe he will be... Oh shit, that's a lot of resources. Yeah, he's still alive. Good. So he'll run back to the settlement, and now my second general can defeat him, and I can get the trait of minus 5% upkeep cost for units there, and that's gonna be really good for me. And I might be able to steal his next item. Sorry, my phone is blasting if you guys are hearing that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Make a barter agreement to diplomacy. We will complete that in due time. Nice. So he is very depleted. There's... Oh, this is perfect. We'll come over here.
Time to move.
I mean, he's leveled up yet again. And now we have all the way over here. Olympian throw, prayer to Athena. So it's always good to get more melee defense. And Wrath of Argos is unique for this faction. Units with ferocity are a lot of the important units that this faction gets. And that actually does help. But here, plus 2 recommend rank for all units while dominance is 100 or more. Okay, that's really good. Here, let's get Wrath of Argos for now. That's gonna help boost up these units, which have ferocity. And then you should get this bonus. Hopefully we steal his shield. I think that's it. I think he still has it. Let me see what happens. I might lose a unit or two here. Let's see. Oh, no units are lost. That's great. Okay, so now here we can loot and occupy or sack. Actually, we just got a lot of food these past few wins here. Nice. So we got both his shield and we got his weapon. And we got another great weapon here. Increases the charge of units by... What the... Dude, I'm getting all the good shit over here. So let's see. I can give him the armor. So yeah, let's give him resistant to flanking. Very good. And then I think we'll keep these. Let me see. Yep, that's too useful. And then there. Oh, there we go. And then he, yep. So now we got Agamemnon's shield.
And might.
And then this guy, he leveled up yet again. And we want to get more. Stone is always very useful, and so is wood. But wood is gonna be utilized a lot throughout the campaign. And you actually end up requiring wood more so throughout the campaign than stone for some reason. So we could actually go for extra stone. Or sorry, wood here. And then there we're done. Okay. And now the last thing that's left is his vassal, which does not want peace, and we just can't do it. But what we can do is, what we want to do here. What's my auto resolve chances here? 70%.
I'll do my duty. Courage and strong tactics.
I do want. Okay, here, do this.
I know their weaknesses.
You will get to the settlement.
Son of Tydeus.
70%. And I actually, yes. The question is, does he have night battles? No, he's not a archer. Very good. So now we have Sanctuary of Fastus, so we can get to level 3. And then we can start getting the buildings here to start recruiting unique units of Argive. So that's excellent. And then here we can start leveling this up. We no longer need to be recruiting these weaker units here. So that is good.
I serve with honor. Ever faithful.
And I think we're in range of the settlement, right? I mean, I hope, because I know how I am. I mess this shit up all the time.
For Athena.
Let's just make sure 100% by just getting... Yeah, maybe not.
It will be epic.
There we go. Okay. And then what can you recruit? Nope. We're too low on food to be messing with any of this shit. And yep, this is what we needed. So we need to get food. Food. We're at 52%. And house influence, +5. Yeah, we can get this one for now. Yeah, because we need to stabilize the food as much as we can. And then here... Don't care about Dicky and Slingers. This is another bronze settlement. That is great. Getting good food there. Okay. So we're good there. And we'll see what his vassal does now. He is pretty weak. So if I do this... Oh, he's settlementless. So yeah, he definitely does not want peace. Let's continue. Shit. The enemy now knows where my army is, right? Yep. Shit. We'll see what the vassal does. Because now my ambush stance is gone. This could be a dangerous situation. Let's see what he decides to do.
Ratified.
What is his vassal gonna do? And here, nope. Declare war on you. And then here, definitely need wood, but don't want to trade all of that for it. So sorry. What are you gonna do, buddy? Come on. All right, that's it. So local recruitment capacity. This building's got damaged, of course. Wait a minute. This happens when you pray to Hephaestus, or you don't pray to Zeus. You get these penalties hitting you. So now we're in a very good state here, and I think what I'll do here is go this way. Homie leveled up yet again. More charge bonus is excellent for units with ferocity. Damage resistance is also good. But here we can do night battles, which is gonna affect the morale of the enemy, which is super good. Yeah, so let's get Wrath of Argos. Let's do this. And then here, let's take this guy out. And I think we'll finish this early game guide against finishing off against the Vassal of Mycenae. Okay.
My reputation.
So there, he's done. Oh, holy shit! What? Damn! But I got no javelin unit, so whatever. And now what we can do is finish this off, and what we're gonna do is you go here. And then you come right
Favored by Athena.
51% maybe? Oh,
Forward
shit, I
march.
just messed that up. How much percentage do you
Make
have?
me proud.
Damn it.
Kill the lot.
It's a close victory, but I think what I'll do what I'll do here is I'll fight it manually just to make it more epic here, and just finish off the early game guide with this. All right, let's do it manually. Okay, and then here it's just a settlement battle, so that's okay. And what we want to do is all these units, they have really good melee defense. Morale's 55, so it's not necessarily great. You guys are all gonna be frontline. This, oh, let me see you. How are you doing? Yeah, so yeah, let's do this. Let's get y'all flanking over here.
The gods smile.
Then confuse the enemy.
Reinforcements are here.
Can we come in through that side? Oh no, we can't. Oh shit, that's a tall grass right there. Damn.
Looking good.
Here we go. Damn, look at that melee attack. Just gotta finish off 2 generals and then we're good to go here. So the units that are good for frontline over here. There. And all of you come over here. All of you here. And then group 2. What's your missile block chance? 40%. And then you? 40%. You should have a higher one. 65%. Yep. Oh, damn, there's a lot of units over here. We actually come around this way? Oh, we can go. Wait, what? What happens if I go this way? Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, but we're all weak, so we gotta be careful with what I'm doing. Wait, I don't think I can go over here. Yeah. Shit. I mean, it's like I kind of can and then I can't. What a shitty ass settlement. Okay. Come on, breakthrough.
Attack! Spears! Ready to serve! Don't hold back! No mercy! Battle ready!
Break through the unit. Come on. Guys are sustaining pretty well.
Massacre them! Now we're talking! Makia forever! Recover!
There we go. Very good.
Eviscerate them! Bring death
Melt him, melt him, melt him, melt him. Come on.
to the death! That works.
Actually, you can break through the unit. Come on.
I will! Axis! Onward, warriors! Forward we go! I concur! At your command! Go at them! I agree! All good! Your end approaches! End them! Diomedes!
His ass. Come on. How are you guys doing? Sustaining. Very good.
Attack!
Think you can take me?
Strong and mighty! Swords! Go at them! Diomedes! For victory! Lethal range!
Come on. Oh shit, not good.
Raid and raid! If you think you can help, you're one lucky bastard. Strike hard! With me! This is it! Bring death! Mount up! Makia endures!
Your hero is under attack.
Diomedes!
Come on, finish him.
Swords! Sons of Achaea! Axis! Diomedes!
It's so hard is it to take this guy? Come on. The freaking archer skirmisher. Let's go.
Slings! Massacre them! Diomedes!
There you go. Break his ass.
Your death is inevitable! For the good for Achaea! To arms! End them! Eviscerate them! Unworthy opponents!
He will come back, but gotta break him.
Get them afar! I serve Achaea for victory!
And then over here. But he's getting eaten up.
There'll be history!
It came back.
With me!
There, shoot these ones over here.
Strike hard!
How much longer over here? Run, 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 run.
Achaeans! Go at them! Attack!
There.
Destroy the foe! Wipe them out! Destroy the foe! Slings prepare! Attack! Wipe them out! Strike hard! Attack! Bring death! Strike hard! Wipe them out! To the death! End them!
Okay, very good.
With
Gotta go kick this guy's ass. Come on.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Come on. Ah, damn it. Damn shield is spearman. Let's go.
Watch me! To glory!
Do a flank on these guys.
Fall
Come on.
and die with dignity.
Actions speak louder than insults.
Ready for war. For victory.
Come on, finish him.
And mighty.
Oh, this guy came back. Come on, come on. You rotate over to this
Soon
unit.
hold the enemy's victory point.
Diomedes. Great courage.
There.
Eviscerate them. I concur.
Freaker.
Beware. Black Sea. For Argos.
Come on.
Do not expect
The enemy has lost a victory point.
Very good. That's gonna hurt their morale. This guy, I need him to rout now. Come on.
Hades has claimed the enemy.
Very good. Rotate, rotate, rotate.
as is the natural order.
Come on. Ooh-wee. Excellent. So we've taken out the Vassal, and now we have ended this on a very high note. Okay, so now I want to finish this off with like conclusions and next steps for this campaign. So now that we finished this, we're done here.
How gratified.
Completely control a province. You show commandment about entire province. So now I do want to finish off the Corinthians. That was the last one that I wanted to do. And then here, this is all in a really good state. Now I got more bronze. Well, basically what's going on here now is I have basically free movement towards wherever I want to go. Corinthians are super weak. I can push towards them. Now, I do have an enemy coming from the far south, which is Apteron. This is from the southern island over here, which is an excellent island to hold, but I want to push down there. I actually want to push for peace with this faction. It's at 0.0 right now. I can just make it work with like not really doing much, and this is gonna ease away an enemy coming from an area that I don't want to push towards. Now, if I go to quick deal and I do peace, Alice also wants peace because we are so strong militarily. So before I disband any armies, let's just do peace with them to calm things down. And then here, we do want to get as much wood as I can because I want to get wood to build up my commanderies. So let's build this. 70. Boom. Okay. And this leaves us in a very good state there. Nobody else wants to do any more deals. These guys don't really want to do anything with them. We don't want to get pulled into war with these guys out of nowhere. So let's just do a non-aggression pact for now. We will break it later. And then Pylos is very close to wanting to do a confederation.
We have much to discuss.
When you complete the deal, action is to increase the value of this deal. Yeah, so we're not really close to 25% more to do the confederation. We'll have to hold off on that. But here, what we want to do is finish off the Corinthians, then push out to take the settlement of this crane animal faction here. So we can start finishing them off. They have about 4 settlements in total around this northern area here. There's 2 settlements, and then over here. And then finally, there is one settlement that we want to go for on the bottom left of the map. That is the Cyclops settlement that gives a ton of food per turn. That is a high priority. Additionally, you want to go for all the strategos upgrades, and that means that you got to get certain settlements. The ones that I like to get a lot is Agamemnon to get fear for units. We can't really, for some reason it's not taking us. Oh, kind of bugged right now. I guess when you're actually recruiting a Paragon unit, I guess it gets stuck on the recruitment screen and you can't click on the settlements. But basically the Paragon settlements are all going up in this northern direction up here. around these areas, and I think there's one towards this way. So what you want to do is try to basically get the rest of this island, leave Sparta to the south, get the Cyclops building on the southwest, and once you have all of this area around here, you can forget about pushing northwest to the rest of Greece unless you want to do that to keep building up your economic prowess away from Troy. But it gives you in a situation where you don't have to defend much on your eastern front against the Trojans coming in, and then you can just push outwards past these islands towards where the Amazons start. The really key part before pushing though is if you want to get more favor of Athena to maintain it high, which is really beneficial because then you can keep getting Gorgons over and over to destroy the enemy garrisons really very strongly when pushing, and get your heroes at a very high rank. It's good to actually get the favor of Athena from the annexation of these settlements. In terms of Salamis, he's not in a, I think, very happy situation with you. Let's see. Yeah, he's at 45 going to 36 because of the actions I did against Mycenae and his vassal. It's kind of like in a not too happy situation, but you can keep him there if you want. You can also declare war on him and take the rest of these territories around here, but he is basically sprinting off to a lot of islands, so it may be beneficial to just stay happy with them. Now, in terms of what you want to do with these armies, so as I mentioned, you want to keep
Get into position.
there. Now we're only at negative 87 food. This army supplier is super essential for military strength or keeping food, upkeep of all these armies that you're building up early game very low. So then you can expand fast against adjacent enemies with good auto resolve chances, since you will have a higher chance of maintaining more armies. Additionally, you want to get more level ups for generals, so you can get defender veterans. Where are they? Okay, there's another defender veteran here, but when they do appear, you can recruit them at level 5 easily. Once Athena gets to Mentor of Heroes with a +4 recruit rank of heroes, you can get 4 defender veterans in one location. Sure, it's gonna be a big hit to food, just make sure you manage it, but when you do that, you're gonna be able to recruit all agents, spies, envoys, and priestesses at rank 27 already, because you'll get +25 to agent recruit rank in a province, which is bonkers. Additionally, you can also recruit agents for free. There's a way to actually, let me see how I can remember now which ones you gotta go for to do that. It's very good also to get Zeus up to level 300 when you recruit these heroes and agents, so they get Messenger of Thunder and Descendant of Zeus, combined with Skill Tactician, which boosts ambush chance of generals and their campaign movement range, giving it all a really good combination for you. So here, let me see, which one is the one that lowers the recruit rank of agents? I think it is a Temple of Apollo. Yep, minus 70% to the recruitment cost of all agents, which is crazy. And I don't think there's anything else that lowers it for agents. I can't remember now. But I know that there's a way, an additional 30 percentile or more that you can get, where you can just recruit all these agents for free. And that's just crazy, And then you can have agents giving you a ton of gold, which is what the priestesses are useful for, and also getting a lot of favor automatically because you're going to get them up at the highest level possible. Envoys tied to your armies to lowering upkeep even more, so you can get up to minus 100% upkeep cost in commanderies that have 4 regions with 4 army supplier locations. And then here it's good to get the Hall of War constructed at least in one province, so you can get a lot of experience for heroes to level them up fast. And that is excellent for the Warlord mentors here, because if we look at this guy and we keep going down, it's already giving us a ton of food, wood, and then more favor in wherever he's located at stationarily, right? So that means that if you lower his upkeep to minus 100% and you put him in a place where he's giving more favor to a god, and you put maybe 2 generals at that location, or maybe just 1, and then you reduce the favor penalties to the rest of -5, for example, to Athena, with the annexation, with the +1 that you get with Diomedes, and then any other ways that you can boost a favor, which I can't remember right now, you can potentially net 0 or get net positive favor for Athena at least with these heroes. And if you keep going down, you can get more local recruitment capacity to get like freaking 9 units recruited at once based upon how much I had before, and then getting this recruited. But this is key here. You can also use the Warlord Mentor You get +5 to recruit rank of agents as well if you wish to. But Inspirational Leader is actually very useful if you just want to instantaneously get a hero that you can recruit units really fast, super, you know, in a moment's notice at a location with 4 settlements with army supplier. So you can just build up militia army super fast and influence diplomacy ASAP, which is crazy. So yeah, I think that's all here that I can show. Oh yeah, here it is. You can lower -5% upkeep for all units. And if you make all the units club units, bam, -25% upkeep for those units as well. Just complete insanity. But yeah, I think that's all I want to showcase in this early game guide. We've taken care of Mycenae, where now we can now have free access to push to the northwest or to the northeast, first or second. We no longer at war with anybody to the south. Let's look at our diplomacy here. At war with nobody. We have free real estate to do as we wish. We're now getting strategos up and running. And then at this location, good military recruitment location, so we can get recruited really good AP damage units like the Argive Raiders, Argive Axemen, the Club Warriors for flanking purposes, and then Night Runners, which are awesome. You can put 6 of these in your army and then boost them up with causing fear or improve flanking mechanic, so they can actually do a ton of damage when they're flanking, and that's actually really good. And you can build Diomedes retinue here when it gets to level 5 and boost up the stats of all these unique units, their charge bonus, and reduce their upkeep little by little. And then at the very end, once you get to level 5, also Argive Swords Masters, super hard hitting armored chargers, which might get hit a lot in auto resolve, but just a unique unit there. There's also the heroic axe runners, and of course the renowned axemen. A lot of awesome stuff all around. So I really want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.